You want me to turn it off?
No, it's fine. Actually, yeah, it's cold enough in here. Hello. We are turning off the air conditioning. One moment, please. Okay. Wait, it's still on though.
It goes in little cycles.
Okay. Alright, hello, welcome to Thursday Night Poetry. I am Saki.
I'm Matthew.
And today we have some poems and also some other stuff. Oh wait, let's put I guess the pop filter doesn't apparently need to be in front of the mic, but we'll just do that anyway. Alright, cool. What do you want to do first? Oh wait.
Do you have two?
I guess, yeah. I was gonna do the song lyrics first and then the other ones. But, oh, that also makes sense because that was the theme for this week. Okay, so let's see. A little bit of backstory. So I was teaching one of my guitar students how to play like modern pop songs and stuff. And she really wanted to learn Build a Bitch by Bella Poarch. And so I spent a lot of time listening to the song and like arranging it and whatever. So anyway, I listened to the song a bunch of times and they got stuck in my head. And it has really, really good lyrics. So I need to like share it with the world. I mean, you could also just Google it, but wait, have you read it?
Mm-hmm.
It's really good, huh?
I like it.
Yeah. The song itself is also really good. It's like everything that a pop song should be. It's got 4 chords for the entire thing, verse and chorus and bridge. It's just the same 4 chords over and over. It's like really catchy, really easy to get stuck in your head. And it's really good. Did you listen to it?
I did.
Did you see the music video?
No.
Oh, it's like a pretty decent, like medium high budget music video, and it's cute.
Does it have a store with piles of female body parts?
Yeah, as one might predict, yes. There's also a token Asian in the beginning. It might be queer too, with blue hair. It's kind of I feel included. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding about feeling included, but anyway, it's got like all the right things. This one's like they're hitting all the right notes. Anyway, okay, so here we go. It sounds so weird when it's not sung. All right, this ain't Build a Bitch. Oh, I love this. The backup vocals. This ain't Build a Bitch, a bitch. Oh wait, that is like not in the right key. But anyway, I like how it says a bitch in parentheses. This ain't Build a Bitch. You don't get to pick and choose. Different ass and bigger boobs. If my eyes are brown or blue. So that's the chorus. Oh wait, sorry, not done. There's still a second half of the chorus. This ain't Build a Bitch. I'm filled with flaws and attitude. So if you need perfect, I'm not built for you. So the only part of this chorus that I feel like is lacking is when it says different ass and bigger boobs. Like, I feel like that must have been something else to contrast with bigger boobs. Like maybe it was like smaller waist and bigger boobs. Maybe the songwriter had originally done a smaller and a bigger thing, and then like I feel like someone edited it and said you need to make it edgier. We need to put the A word in there or something. Did you get that?
Well, I think different just isn't a good descriptor because it's saying, well, this imaginary man wants bigger boobs, but it's just different ass.
All guys want bigger boobs, but
so it's something more stereotypical, like rounder ass or something.
Yeah.
But it's more specific than just different.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling that it used to be something else, like rounder ass, or I thought it might have just been bigger ass and bigger boobs because that's like what.
Sure.
But then that doesn't sound good with bigger and bigger. Anyway, that's like my only complaint about this libretto. Wait, no, it's not libretto because it's not an opera. The lyrics, it's kind of weak. Okay, anyway, but the verses are really good. So, Bob the Builder broke my heart, told me I need fixing, said that I'm just nuts and bolts, lots of parts were missing, which kind of rhymes with fixing. Curvy like a cursive font, virgin and a vixen, that's the kind of girl he wants, but he forgot. This ain't Bill the bitch, blah blah blah. Sorry, I'm singing it in like a C minor or something, and it's in F minor. That wasn't even C minor. Sorry, I'm in like B flat. Okay, but okay. So this, I'm just talking to myself. I'm really ADHD today. Anyway, I don't know if you notice this, but curvy like a cursive font is just like it's got like recursive. It's assonance plus what's it called when you have like same repeated vowel sounds and consonant sounds, but it's not a rhyme. There's a word for that.
I don't know. I know repeating consonants is consonants, or somewhat confusingly, but spelled slightly differently.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Consonants and or repetitive. I don't know. Yeah, consonants and assonants. Anyway, curvy like a cursive font, virgin and a vixen. And this also actually rhymes with the first half of the verse. So, told me I need fixin', lots of parts were missing, virgin and a vixen. So it's a triple. It's like, so it's A B C B D B, and then like a transition line. Anyway, the rhyme is pretty tight.
I like this virgin line because I didn't notice this before because there's lots of parts are missing. It's like the hymen is missing. I didn't notice that before. Oh yeah, it's friggin' clever.
And it's just like virgin and a vixen is like such a good, concise like summary of what the ideal bride is. They want you to be all like clean, you know, free of STIs and pure like of sin and STIs. But then once they marry you, they expect you to be good in bed. Weird. But yeah, they said that in 4 words: virgin and a vixen. Anyway, you have any other? Did you want to analyze some of this? I'm blah 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 spotlighting myself, or actually I'm spotlighting the song. But I just feel like I've been talking a lot.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. So that's the chorus again. And then, the boys are always playing dolls, looking for their Barbie. They don't look like Ken at all, hardly have a heartbeat. Need someone who falls apart so he can play Prince Charming. If that's the kind of girl he wants, then he forgot. This ain't Bill, bitch, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this part's really, hardly have a heartbeat. Again, it's just like curvy, like a cursive font.
Yeah, that part confused me because if they're not like Ken, that is, Ken does not have a heartbeat.
Oh no, I see. Oh no, but they don't look like Ken.
Okay, but they are like Ken in the respect that they are heartless.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that part isn't completely. Yeah, it doesn't make complete sense, but it sounds nice.
It does.
Yeah, I'm sure this was taken into consideration. Yeah. What did I want to say about this? It continues into the next line. Hardly have a heartbeat. Need someone who falls apart. I was just like, wait, are they just trying to like keep that rhyme going? Or maybe that's just coincidental. But yeah. Need someone who falls apart so you can play Prince Charming. I don't know if this was an issue for like boys' toys, but Barbie dolls seem to always just break apart and you just have like random limbs and heads everywhere. Or maybe that was just because my cousins are crazy. But yeah.
Some boy things are modular. Like I think G.I. Joe's, if you put enough effort into it, you can kind of put the different arms on a different guy or whatever.
Yep. Anyway, I guess that was it. Wait, let's see. Oh yeah, this only has 2 verses. It just has a really catchy chorus. I mean, this is like peak pop songwriting here. You start out with the chorus, it's catchy, and then it goes into a verse, and then it does la 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 over the same chord progression, and then it does that whole thing again. It's pretty good. All right. Well, anyway, so that was the inspiration for today's theme. We were originally going to do Urban Dictionary inspired stuff, but Kenny wasn't here, and that was his idea. Anyway, okay, so I have no idea what you wrote, but I wrote something that was like loosely inspired by that. How related?
Mine is only related in the abstract. It's about whether beauty is in the eye of the beholder or not.
Oh, so it's like philosophical, psychological, something?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's a short one, though.
Oh, it's short. Wait, do you want to go last, actually? Mine's not very good, is why I kind of want to go first.
Okay, I was trying to think of the name of the book I'm reading real quick, because I'm actually reading a book, speaking of people who fall apart into pieces. It's about a man, like a vacuum cleaner salesman, who invents this like social mechanism by which to protect companies from sexual harassment lawsuits, where they basically hire women to have their bodies like halfway poking out of walls in a special room, and they like rotate whose turn it is to like have sex with the women. So it's like making sure they provide sexual relief to the men in the company so that they won't sexually harass the other women. And it's supposed to like show all the hypocrisies of society or whatever, but the guy comes up with the idea because he's like fixated on this fantasy of a woman halfway embedded into a wall.
Oh, I know this book. I haven't read it, but I do know that part. Oh my god, I'm sure this is Googleable.
And I just started reading it. It's right over here. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Cool. Are we getting a recommendation for this book? Is it good?
Well, I just started
Booze.
Lightning Rods by Helen DeWitt. Anyway, it's a good concept. I laughed because I was listening to a group of people who were reviewing it, and one of the women reviewing it was doubting like the high concept idea, like if men could actually be sexually satisfied by something so sterile and not involving, intimacy at all. And I just thought that was fucking hilarious, because like this exact scenario is like a standard fetish thing that exists, right? It's not
really.
Yes,
just like
it's
because
like
of this book.
If the question cannot be, would men actually go for this? That is just so far beyond doubt.
Wait,
it's
what?
Not because
it's
of the
the
book,
fetish like parts of women sticking out of a wall, or just
like oh no, I'm trapped in the wall. And there's like some people on one side of the wall being like, oh, are you okay? And it's like trying to put up a brave face while someone is on the other side of the wall having their way.
Oh, they're able to interact on the other side of the wall with other people.
Yeah, so it's specifically in this book, that's what the guy's into. He's the idea of someone appearing totally calm.
Oh my god.
On one side, such that you like are not able to tell what is happening.
A metaphor for
it's like, so many metaphors on top of each other.
Okay. When you said trapped, I was like thinking like the "what are you doing" step bro. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Wow. I diverge. You read yours first.
Okay. Beauty. Protracted from the eyes of my beholders, conducted on involuntary focus, coordinates inquire. About my shoulders and over each inevitable locus, obediently taper, flinch, and swell, each scrutiny according to its patience, converging in imperfect parallels, deciphering its own substantiation.
What?
Yeah, math, man.
I don't understand. It's, you mean like literally in the eye of the... Are you talking about like light waves?
Yeah, it's like... You can say that beauty is an eye of the beholder, but...
Focus.
The object of beauty directs the eyes. I think, everything is only going one way, and the eyes have very little to do with it, I think.
Wait, what? Why? Wait,
well,
you mean like when
where eyes look isn't a coincidence. It just seems like a strange thing to say, that beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Okay, so you're saying beauty attracts the eye of...
Sure. Like it's there.
So you're talking about how
already.
like you'll be like, you can casually like be staring at nothing, and a beautiful object in the room will like reel your eyes in, and your eyeballs will just gravitate toward the pretty thing you look at.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what this is saying? By the way,
that's what all the math
obediently. Obeisance. That's one of the obeisance. That was one of your like words I called you out on using like in like 3 of your sonnets.
I love that word.
It's a good word. All right. Wow. That's a thick... It's not even a thick poem. It doesn't have like a bunch of loaded words. It's just hard to decipher what it means. Or, I don't know. It's hard for me to decipher it because I cannot English. Huh.
Yeah. It's got those like weird hidden puns as well.
Like what? Tell me.
Coordinates inquire. About my shoulders and over each inevitable locus obediently taper. About is like around, but it sounds like it's saying inquire about my shoulders.
I see. Oh, especially if you don't see the punctuation and know that it's a colon. Oh. Too clever for me. Too clever
to be understood, I think is what you mean, but okay.
I don't know. I'm having like kind of a brain farty day. I didn't sleep very well, so I think that's why I'm so ADHD. Okay. Well.
Oh, is this video going to get taken down? I just realized that there are naked breasts on this cover that I showed.
It's alright. It's only a 1080p.
Don't look, children.
It's a 1080p. Oh, you know what? We are already talking about all sorts of scandalous things, like. Okay. So here's mine. Oh. Okay. I am dedicating this poem to Dave Hyman of Reckless Brewery or Brewing Company. Reckless Brewery. What is it? It's Brewing Company, right? Reckless Brewing Company.
I think so.
Okay, anyway, Dave Hyman. There are only 2 in America. One here and one in New York? Is that where you want? Maine? Somewhere
I do not remember.
Okay. So this is... Remember we were at his house and then he was talking about how we should just get real with people and tell fat people that they're fat instead of saying curvy? And then I was like, Dave, you can't just tell ugly people that they're ugly, okay? That's not... You can't do that.
I remember this conversation.
All right. Here's a poem inspired by that conversation, and also by the Bella Poarch song. It's not great. This is kind of like a cynical Mr. Rogers poem, if that makes any sense. You'll see. All right. Why ain't everybody pretty if there's sexual selection after years of breeding in that general direction? Well, if looks were all that mattered, we'd have Ken and Barbie bodies. But the truth is, humans breed redeeming qualities. The funny ones win hearts by making others laugh. The smart ones solve the problems, win the bread, and do the math. Is chattiness attractive, or is that a negative trait? The answer is both are equally equipped to captivate. Good listeners are there for you to cry upon their shoulder. But they say true beauty's in the eye of the beholder. The talkative ones prefer to woo by way of storytelling. So you see, there is a buyer for everyone who's selling. So if you're ugly, here is truth. You were born, and that is proof that embedded in your genes lives beauty that's unseen.
Damn. I never thought about it that way.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd all be pretty. Or, it could also be like a Starbelly Sneetches kind of scenario where it's like, oh, well, now there's too many pretty people. We gotta think of something weirder. I guess that's also like the same trend that causes like fetishes to happen. Seeking out the rare things. Anyway. That's it. That's my poem.
In the future, only the lower halves of our bodies will be beautiful.
What? Oh.
She'll be embedded in
They don't stick the front half out for service?
No. Although, I don't know, maybe that's a plot twist somewhere along the line.
Sequel.
Like I said, I'm right at the beginning.
Sequel. I kind of actually, I felt like reading for my old poem, The Ugly Swanling. That's like, well, that's the inverse. Because I was thinking at the end of this poem, I'm like, well, I wrote this poem for all the ugly people. But then that's like saying like, oh, well, you pretty people, got it, you got it made. You have it easy. But it's like a real problem actually. If you're born pretty and you actually want to like develop other skills, find your inner beauty, I guess it can be hard for people to just like look past the fact that you're a pretty face. And you know, that was the whole premise of Legally Blonde. Did you watch the movie?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's kind of cute. I watched it when it came out. I think I was in like high school. It's cute. Actual lawyers hate it. Like, that's not how... Right, whatever.
You're saying that it doesn't depict law in an
No, it
accurate
doesn't. But, I mean, no. It's an American movie, whatever. Okay. Side rant. Anything to add? Well, let's choose a topic for next week in case Kenny's not going to do it. And then we won't do our Urban Dictionary poems. We could do something... I chose this week's, so you can choose the format.
I don't know.
Okay. How about something inspired by that bulletin board right there?
A reading from D.A. Levy's Perhaps One series. Even the great Zen masters have little more to say than, never carry a lit cigarette into the bathroom with you. Don't carry the sutras with you either. The results are the same. You get that sudden impulse to throw that smoke sutra into the abysmal dream waters.
What even is that?
I think it's the toilet in this analogy.
Is it meant to be Zen, like the kind of stuff that you're not supposed to understand? Like, imagine the sound of one hand clapping, and you're supposed to just like gain enlightenment by thinking of weird stuff.
I think there's this impulse in some kinds of Buddhism to be like, don't have objects as idols. Like there's a saying, if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him.
Okay. So
let's say, don't bring that sutra with you into the bathroom because you're just going to suddenly have the urge to flush it down the toilet. So, is that a topic?
that reminds me of the time that I told Dylan Marks to not wash his hands with lavender soap after he takes a crap because he's going to associate the lavender with the poo, which is what happened to me. And he's like, oh, whoa, I got to guard my favorite smell. Thanks for letting me know, or something. Dylan Marks.
That was a pretty good impression.
Yeah.
That was somehow characteristic of him, even though your voice sounds nothing like him. I don't know. The sudden urge to destroy works of art?
That's not what that was about. Right?
Well, a sutra.
Is that art?
It's a fancy scroll.
Oh, I thought it was a saying.
Oh yeah, maybe you're metaphorically throwing a sutra into the abyss. I guess that could be.
Yeah, like
acquired knowledge. The actual text of it.
Okay.
So like apostasy.
What?
When you stop believing in something.
That's what that word means?
Yeah. That's why that guy stabbed Salman Rushdie a while back.
What? Who?
Salman Rushdie wrote satanic verses, and a little while ago somebody ran up and stabbed him in New York because he stopped believing in Islam.
Oh, dang. Okay, I just live under a rock. I guess I'll look it up later if it matters. Was this an important incident? Wait.
I think so.
Oh.
Boy.
Okay.
It's a damn shame.
Okay, well anyway, we'll do something inspired by this little receipt poem. The part that you read.
Yeah.
I have forgotten all the things that were read already, so I'm just gonna watch this video again, and then I'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, this has been a long live stream of 22 minutes. Okay, cool. I think unless you have anything to add, we'll just end it.
Nothing to add.
Okay.
Maybe we'll put a link to the press that made this, just so people know what it is.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks for sitting in on that very long poetry reading. Cool, I guess we'll just copy and paste the text into the video description so people don't actually have to sit through this. Okay, until next time, see you Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time for more poetry.
Bye.